YouTube. I am here with a video that you have requested for me to watch, well, a channel you requested me to watch, so I reached out to CJ Dachamp over on Twitter, and he said I could watch his videos. So we doing a binge, Shotty. We're starting off today with Dio, the generational hater. For those of you guys who don't know, my bestie Ant, who you see in the corner here, and I have actually watched all of JoJo's, parts 1 all the way through 6 together, and did an entire reaction series to it over on my other channel, Aliciaxlife. You're currently watching Aliciaxdeath. Aliciaxlife is my anime reaction channel. So, we're here today to watch this one together, though. So let's get into it. You ready?
Born ready.
Born ready! Let's go!
I'll see myself out.
Let's take a look.
Take a step, I dare you. So he tries to climb it, but he keeps on climbing the same stair over and over and over again. Dio's like, wow, what's wrong? You on 400 ping or something? You know what? While you struggle with your lag spikes, I'm gonna sit in this chair that's conveniently here right over this staircase.
It's actually so mad disrespectful the more.
The fact that he went down there, moved his ass back, and sat in the chair again like nothing happened is insane to me. Yeah. Like, that's a different level of fucking with him. Yeah. Upon self-reflection? Damn. Oh, sick ass intro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity. And our greatest challenger yet has finally approached to be judged and to take his rightful.
Oh, ain't no way. He put mo
Bro,
fucking...
this is some high quality shit.
This is high quality as fuck. And he got the realest niggas at the table. Oh my god, he got savages at the table.
And our greatest challenger yet has finally approached to be judged and to take his rightful seat at this sacred table of menaces. And it is none other than the greatest hater in anime history, Dio, the king of hating ass niggas, the pettiest of the petty.
This motherfucker's spitting too hard, bro. But he is... Dude, even just part 1 Dio alone was already too petty and went too far. And then by the time you're in part 3, you're like, bro, it's been years. It's been generations. We had Joseph, and then we had Jotaro, and your ass is still here? Oh, what's that?
What? I'm having a... Why does he hate them again? I'm just realizing I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Or I don't remember.
OG part 1. So
I remember he killed the puppy.
He also he killed his dad and got was accepted into the family home of like Joseph's family. And during that, he tried to be like a flexer to try to see if he could acquire the assets of the family, so that way he could build his own empire and be one of the mega powers in the world.
And then he was weird, and then he was being super weird. Yeah, I remember that. And then he poisoned. Yeah, okay.
So his goal was to actually just take down Jonathan as much as he possibly could, and mentally break him into nothing, so that everyone would hate him. So he'd have a poor development in childhood and his youth. And throughout the years, he suddenly pretended to be nicer to him, so he could be on his father's good graces, and gain trust within him. That way, like through their bond, if he started poisoning him, you wouldn't be able to question it because, oh, I thought we moved past that. So we tried to use that as a manipulative tactic. But then our boy said, where the fuck? Oh, shit, where's Speedwagon at? Where REO Speedwagon at? Oh! And then he got the homies pull up, skirt. And they were like, he poisoned a bitch. Ooh, we got problems. And then he turned into a goddamn vampire. The house fell down.
All right.
Yeah.
Probably one of the greatest ops of all time. This man is truly Black Air Force incarnate. So, bro, I ain't even gonna waste no time with this one. So y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And it is finally time to observe the generational hater. So, without further ado,
All right.
Exhibit A.
Hit the sickest poses, though. You gotta give him that.
He what?
He hits the sickest poses. You gotta give him that.
He does, though. He does. You hitting it right now. Okay, part 1, it was pretty fucking bad. Danny got beat. Danny got killed. He also kissed his girl. He also, like...
Unconsensually. Woo.
Yeah, no consent.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit A. Dio Brando.
Yep.
So to understand why this man has the most out-of-pocket hatred, we gotta go all the way back to 1880. So
Oh,
Dio started off.
he's going to just explain it
Damn,
in the
let's get
video.
the vote anyways.
He's gonna explain
Fuck.
it anyways. What was the point of me doing it? Oh hell no.
Oh,
Trenches. Man was playing chess for money, getting beat up in the bar, and living in this old ass shack. So bro hella down bad. So his dad is dying, right? So he tells him, "Alright, listen here, boy. When I die, take this letter to the Joestar family. Now you see them niggas owe me a debt. I'll tell you, they some rich ass motherfuckers too. So you know what to do. Rob them niggas. Take every last cent. Make Pappy proud." So he dies. So Dio's at the cemetery, and he's like, "About damn time your old ass died. I ain't gonna lie, I hated you. You drove mama to die. You was a piece of shit. So you can eat a dick on the pussy."
Oh hell no. No, that edit was too good for that part. Oh,
Piece of shit. So you can eat a dick on the pussy.
too
So
good.
later on, Dio pulls up to the Joestar mansion. So Jonathan's like, "Hi, my name's Jonathan. This is my dog, Danny." So Dio's
Oh,
like,
no.
"Is your dog? Yeah, isn't he great?" Shit, nigga, fuck your dog. Oh my god, bro, somebody call Peter. This nigga just told me the dog. Bro ain't even been here for a minute and he already starting shit. Look at him, bro. He already ready to scrap. So the dad come out and he like, "Yo, what are y'all doing?" And Dio's like, "Oh, I am terribly sorry. That filthy animal was in my personal space." So George tells Jonathan, "All right, listen, Dio's gonna be living here from now on." So Jonathan goes over to touch his bag, but Dio grabs his hand and elbows him in the chest. So he comes down and he's like, "Listen, little nigga, this is my house now. I run this bitch, so I want to hear shit from your little spoiled ass. I'm about to make your life
Hella
hell."
sensual, though.
So as time goes,
Is it hella sexual?
Hella sensual.
Oh, sensual. Yeah, they did have the tension.
The ear grab, like.
Yeah. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. You ain't shit. Oh my god.
on as they start living together, Jonathan's having this boxing match. So the ref's like, "Hey, just to let you know, your opponent got changed." Huh? Yeah, you gonna be fighting him.
Oh, this one was dirty. This one was fucked up.
Round one. Fight.
He removed the padding so he could actually do direct hit.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, he can't even hit him. And a beautiful body shot landed by Dio. And a beautiful right straight to the jaw. Oh my god, yo, this man just watched him in front of his hometown. So after Dio humiliated Jonathan, Jonathan started talking to, Arena and everything. So this man Dio decided to do the pettiest shit. He pulls up on her and says, "Hey, you JoJo girl, he been looking a little happy lately, and I don't like that a bit." Oh my gosh, bro, this man is so petty. He says, "Oh, you thought your first kiss was gonna be with JoJo? Nah, it was with me, nigga."
It's crazy because genuinely, that's just exactly what he did. Like, damn. Go Dio!
Bro, he really
So
generational hater. That's the title. This shit is accurate, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
later on, Jonathan ends up running up on Dio, and bro's like, "How dare you raise your voice at me? You should learn some respect." So he elbows him in the nose. And bro's like, "Stupid little nigga, you just mad because I raised up your girl real good." But then Jonathan just started laying the hands on him, hit this man with the Dempsey roll. So Dio's like,
God damn.
"How dare you lay your hands on my beautiful face? Swear to God, I'm gonna shake your ass." But then George ends up stopping him. So Dio's like, "Don't think you're getting away with this. I don't take L's." So later on, the butler is walking outside and he's at the furnace and he sees this box. So he's like, "Oh, it's just a box." So he lights the furnace, but then something start banging. So then later on in the day, they having a funeral because the dog was in the furnace. Oh my God, bro. This man Dio put the dog in the furnace to burn him. Oh my God. So a couple of years
I want you guys to know, for those of you guys who haven't seen JoJo's, none of what he's doing is exaggeration. This is bar for bar how fucked up Dio is. Anything you think is like, oh, okay, he probably didn't say that. Oh, he probably didn't do that. Oh, he probably... No. He was this bad.
Nah, straight up, fuck that guy.
Yeah, it's
Rewatching all this back, you know what? I was a Dio hater for all these years, and I was like, no, fuck this guy, man. I was right. I should have been a hater. I should have been a hater harder and longer and faster.
And stronger. Harder makes it do it better. Makes it stronger.
Friends? Well, not really, because this man Dio is fake as hell. So George Joestar has gotten sick, and he has a very bad cough. So the thing is, Dio has been giving this man medicine the whole time. But not his real medicine. This man has been poisoning him the entire time. And then Jonathan figured out, wait a minute. Didn't your dad have the same symptoms too? Oh my God, you killed your father.
Dun, dun, dun,
So
dun.
then Dio's like, are you trying to press me right now? So he ends up swinging on Jonathan, but Jonathan just ate that John.
The best part about that moment too was that like the whole like during this part of their adulthood, it's like Dio has always kept his composure to try to manipulate the situation. The Jonathan accusing him like that made Dio snap and finally punch him, and that's how he knew. Oh, bitch, you broke your cool. You've been staying a raggedy ass bitch this whole time.
It was like, bro, you best get to stepping out of my house. So he ends up throwing him off the balcony. So Jonathan's like, you a fake ass nigga, and I'm calling the cops. So Dio ends up dipping, but he takes the stone mask. So later on, he out here drunk as hell. So he ends up running into these two dudes. So bro smacks him in the jaw. And he's like, this is a perfect time. Time to test out this stone mask. So he puts it on this dude and runs him into the other dude so it stabs him. So then the mask activates with the blood. And he done turned this man into a whole vampire. So the dude starts to choke him out, but that top of the morning end up getting his ass.
Top of the morning.
So
Top of the morning.
after
Top of the
this,
morning.
Dio pulls back up to the house.
Oh.
So Jonathan runs up on him. He was like, yeah, I done figured out you've been poisoning my dad. So Dio's trying to plead his case. Then Speedwagon in the corner like, I don't trust that nigga.
The one true homie.
For real, the GOAT. Actually,
Robert E.O. Speedwagon.
We love Robert
the
E.O.
realest
Speedwagon.
homie.
With his old capping ass. And then George is behind the curtains. So Dio's like, well, I ain't got nothing to lose now. Bring me that ass. So he ends up stabbing George. And he's like, yes.
Which we originally thought was a gay moment between two lovers.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. It's fine.
For those guys who don't know, we did an opening reaction without ever watching JoJo's, and we saw those two holding each other like that when it was like just Jonathan holding his dad dying, and we're like, "Ooh, gays!"
Dude, if I didn't hate watching myself back, I would love to go watch that back and be like, "Holy fuck, we were so stupid."
Oh my god, I wanted.
And then when we skip all the fucking intros, like, what were we fucking doing?
we didn't-
No wonder everyone hated us. Like,
Bro, they hated us so much. They hated us so much. We would skip variations of intros because we were like, "Oh, they're just repeating it."
and now watching through, we're like, "Oh, it's the entire." I mean, technically, it would have kind of been like spoilers, but like.
Yeah, true.
We were so fucking stupid.
But then in addition to all of that, it was also 60 FPS because my friend gave me a 60 FPS playlist. So all of it was like weirdly like, oh, it's like jittering and shit. Oh my god. That video. People were so mad. They were so mad, man.
So he ends up stabbing George. And he's like, yes, it's Morbin Tom. So they end up shooting him and Dio ends up going out the window. So about a minute later, while
he's dead.
everybody
Cool. Show's
thinking
over.
he's dead, they're like, why is his body gone? And he rips this man's head clean off.
Yes,
And now
sir.
he's a whole ass vampire. So bro just started bodying everybody in the house. So then he goes over to fight Jonathan, but he ends up burning him. But obviously, that ain't do nothing. He just shrugged it off. And yo, look at this man walking up the wall like a Louis Vuitton model. What the fuck? Like I said, Kim K ain't got shit on me. And look at Jonathan. He like, oh my God. His zestiness is too strong.
It's
So
true.
man's had to tackle him all the way from the roof and impale this man on a spear. So he
Okay, to those of you guys who have never watched JoJo's, that scene lasted like 5 minutes of them falling. That was not like,
That shit was forever.
Dude, it was because it's just them falling from one floor down to another. It's not that far. But we were there for like 5 minutes, like. And that motherfucker's yapping. And I was like, we still falling? Are we?
He can finally burn the ash, but obviously that's not gonna work.
Hello.
So after
Nope, we
this,
got 6
Dio
more
does
parts
a
to
bunch
go.
of
That's right.
shenanigans. First off, this man turned Jack the Ripper into a vampire. So then he goes over and takes over this entire village, turned basically almost everybody into zombies, kidnapped this little boy's sister, stepped on this dog. What the is that, bro? Like, honest to God. And then
I forgot about
boy,
dude.
this is
The
probably the
dog.
worst
There's
thing
so
this
many
man-
dogs. Just do not have a good time. I forgot about that.
Throughout the entirety of JoJo's dogs didn't have a good time.
Except that one dog. That one dog. From
Part 4?
Tonio's. Yeah.
Yeah, the part 4 dog from Tony's. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Wow,
he was
we
cooking.
both got on that so quick. Oh shit, we're so JoJo's pilled. Go us.
man ever did. So he got this lady and her baby up here. So she's like, please just spare my child. And Dio's like, bitch, please, who you think I is, your baby daddy? I ain't got time to take care of your damn kid. So he turns her into a zombie and makes her eat her baby. No.
Happens.
What's crazy? You and I brought up the dog more than we brought up the fact that he made someone eat their own baby.
Okay, you are talking to #1 throw the baby out of the plane advocate.
Oh, true! Wait, actually true. Oh my god. No, okay.
No. So this actually reminds me. So back in school and like history class, like we are like learning about all these like wars and like all the people that die and all this or whatever, right? My teacher was like, nobody truly understands it. So he came in one day and he's like, oh my god, I ran over a cat on my way to work, and everyone's like, oh no, that's terrible. And he's like, why don't you have this reaction when I talk about like 1,000 people dying? It's because we just like animals more than people.
Yeah. Which is also
It's like
fair.
the worst. Honestly, the worst part, dude. I think the worst part of JoJo's is having to see all the fucking dogs die.
They got really fucked up with it at one point. Yeah.
No, I'm done. No. This is probably the first time I've ever done this, but I don't care. Go ahead and sit down, bro. I'm done. This is the most demonic shit I have ever seen besides when Boo faded niggas in heaven. This is right behind it. What the actual Nah, bro, we ain't even done with Exhibit A, and I just had to go ahead and sit the mans, bro. I had to give this man a fast pass. He skipped the line. Bro said, yeah, I'll spare him, aight. So after a bunch of traumatic-ass events, Jonathan finally pulls up on Dio, so he's like, wow, congratulations, you beat all of my sub-bosses. Tell me.
And
What?
the scene where he's split in half and just keeps yapping. Holy shit.
Classic.
Oh my god.
Real quick, how's that Zeppeli pack hitting?
Oh! Oh! He did not bring Zappelli into this shit!
The Zest King.
Oh my god, he was everything. He gave. He was serving 11 herbs and spices. We love Colonel Sanders. Fuck this. Oh, how dare he bring him up?
So then they about
On
to
a
scrap,
seasoning.
but Dyer comes
On
in,
a
he's like,
seasoning.
no, this is my fight.
All right, this guy
So
fucking
he jumps
sucked.
up to kick him,
Nah,
but
this
Dio
guy
grabs both
does a
of
great
his
job.
legs
Oh.
and makes him do the splits. Then he freezes his entire body. Then he says, you know, men shouldn't do the splits, right? Because that's how you break your balls. Yo, bro, shattered this man's body. So then Jonathan comes in and slices him in half with his sword. But Dio's like, you really thought that old bullshit was gonna work? Say psych right now. Let me tell you something right now. Yo, hormone training is ass. You are ass. So then Dio jumps at him, but Jonathan hits him with this 1080 Falcon punch. So Dio's like,
Okay, I just say I don't know if he does the editing or if he has an editor, but the way his like enthusiasm and screaming with these little fucking like Nintendo Smash and fucking Wii things, this is like immaculate storytelling.
It's so good, right?
It's very like Zoomer pilled, but like I'm enjoying my stay.
Yeah, and it captures the essence of the moments extremely well.
It's so good.
Holy shit.
So some time passes. So Jonathan and Arena end up getting married. So while they are on their honeymoon, Jonathan ends up seeing one of Dio's assistants. So he runs after him and they end up going to this casket. So bro opens the casket and he pulls Dio's head out of the casket. Then Dio says, "Happy honeymoon, nigga." And hey, first off, I just want to give my congratulations, even though I did steal your girl's first kiss. Congratulations, my bad I couldn't make the wedding, but I knew I would have been your best man, right? Tell me something real quick. How my lips taste? So, bro, laser
I hate him
beams
for
this
saying
man,
that. That's
turns
crazy.
everybody on this ship into zombies and ends up jacking this man's body. And he rested at the bottom of the ocean for years, 1889 to 1983. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's finally time to move on to Exhibit B. All right,
Bro,
ladies and
you know what's so
gentlemen, I now
crazy
present to you-
about the end of that fucking part 1?
Yeah.
They had the baby and we're like, oh yeah, that's the next Joestar. We were so wrong. We were so stupid. How it didn't even make any sense.
Okay, but to be fair, I don't know. We tried our best.
We were really really wrong.
And they still accused you of pre-watching.
Yeah, right there. That's the I should point back to.
Yeah.
Like, this didn't even make any sense. The time frame doesn't line up.
That was the worst part too, because we got to like episode 1 or episode 2 of part 2, and then we both kind of sat there like, oh yeah, that actually really wouldn't work. Oh, is that? Oh.
Dio. So after Dio came out of his casket in 1983, this is when he took stuff to the next level. Bro was on his Kanye arc. Nigga dropped off his last name and said, "You will know me as capital D, capital I, capital O." Mans was going around beating cheeks, beat some cheeks, made Jorno, beat some more cheeks, had 3 other ugly ass kids with Jonathan's body, and he would just drink their blood after he finished beating their cheeks. Then he ended up meeting Poochie, his hate.
Oh shit! I was wondering if he was gonna mention it because in the timeline this happens like before then. So yeah, I'm glad he did. All right, cool.
Ass successor passed down his hating ass ideology to this nigga. Got his stand from Enya the Hag's ugly ass. And yo, this man was just so mysterious at the beginning of Stardust Crusaders. You ain't even see his face till like 45 episodes later. Everybody just had stories.
That shit was fire still.
Yeah, I kind of like the way they did that though, to be honest with you, because it made it so much creepier, and it always had an echo in his voice, and like, I like that it like felt more ominous. I feel like a lot of people do skip part 1 and 2 as well, so like it kind of adds a lot of flavor to those people who are like just starting from part 3. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
No, that's not you're fine. I'm
Okay.
cooking.
Like, yeah, I saw that nigga.
Okay, someone in chat goes, he was beating Poochie's cheeks too? Yeah, man. Them motherfuckers were fucking. Oh my lord.
I was walking up the stairs, right, and I saw this big motherfucker. He was licking his lips and shit. But I was like, hell no, I ain't into that freaky shit, you feel me? So I jumped out the window and I hit the dash, bro. I was stepping. Then they ran into Polnareff.
Whoa.
Like,
Isn't
yeah.
Abdul into that freaky shit? Like, it was side of the road. Hello? Milo, remember in this?
Oh, sorry, into what freaky shit? What?
He said, I into that freaky shit. And then he showed Abdul saying that, but like, him and Jonathan, I'm getting my JoJo's confused. No, the other one. Joseph.
Oh, yeah, Joseph, yeah.
Him and Joseph on the side of the road were definitely getting a little freaky. That's all I'm saying.
The freaky episode! They started humping, he started rubbing his dick against his ass, he started getting in there. Oh, shit! Oh my god, you're right! I forgot about that. Oh! He was tearing it up!
Dash, bro, I was stepping. Then they ran into Polnareff.
And people were watching!
I'm telling you, that's some freaky shit.
That is some freaky shit! That is some freaky shit!
Brainwashed me and shit. Mans took me into this room and he had the gypsy ball and shit. Nigga was like, I can tell your future. And he brainwashed this man Kakyoin too. But nah, it's what he did to
Damn, I totally forgot about
While Dio was reading
I totally forgot that character existed. That's crazy.
Oh,
I'm
Hole's
fucking
Horse?
tier 1 leader. What?
You forgot of Hole's Horse?
No, I literally forgot about Kakyoin at all. Like, literally, I just showed up and I was like, oh yeah, he exists. He's like a very major character in the entire part, and I literally just forgot his existence.
I mean, I only remember
That's
him as
crazy.
Crackhead, so which, for those of you guys who
I
watch
remember
my
him
anime
being-
reaction channel, you'll know that like I give every character a nickname. That's kind of what I do because like I'm really bad with names in general, but it's also fun to me. So I called Polnareff Pole Dancer. I called Kakyoin Crackhead. It's just my thing, okay?
Kyoin
And,
too.
dude, and he did the
Nah,
tongue thing.
nah,
How could I
it's-
forget the tongue thing? I'm crazy for that.
Well, first it was the imposter of him who did it. And then it was the second time it was him, right?
Yeah.
He did the whole horse. While Dio
He
was
probably licked the fuck out of Polnareff's booty cheeks, right? Holy
reading a
shit.
book, this man really tried to pull a gun on him. Then when he's about to shoot him, Dio's like, are you positive you want to pull that trigger? Then bro teleports right behind him. And he was like, ooh la la. I liked how you pulled that gun out on me. We should do this more often. Dog had this man shaking in his boots. So when they finally get to Egypt after facing all the sub-bosses, Polnareff ends up walking up on this staircase and finally finds Dio. So Dio's like, wow, congratulations, y'all made it. I mean, you down 2 people, but congratulations. Hey, but I tell you this though, you walk up that step, you're dead. Take a step, I dare you. So he tries to climb it, but he keeps on climbing the same stair over and over and over again. Dio's like, wow, what's wrong? You on 400 ping or some shit? You know what? While you struggle with your lag spikes, I'm gonna sit in this chair that's conveniently here right over this staircase. So then everybody else finally ends up
Wait,
coming
do you think
like,
he froze time and grabbed the chair and brought it there? So
100%. I 100% think he did that. Yeah. He said, Zawardo! Where the fuck is my chair? Hold up. Alright.
the sunlight, I must retreat. So about a minute later, they climb this staircase and they see this casket. So Joseph's like, hey, ugly ass boy, open the casket. So he opens the casket and he sees himself in the casket. So they like, oh shit, hey, jump up. Yo, the fact
I
that
forgot what made them jump out the window. I forgot that part happened. I remember them leaving. I just didn't remember what caused it. Oh, fuck.
this man Dio put this man in the casket like that. Man's killed him in the blink of an eye and shoved him in the casket just so he could give him a little scare. So they are running away and Dio's like, yes, the hunt
Another
begins.
classic pose.
Yep,
So
love
later
it.
on, bro, walking down the
Oh,
street.
he's always
Another
sashaying.
classic walk.
God, his walk like just gives. It's so good. It's serving cunt for real. It's just He got the hips sway. Oh, he got the thigh press, girl.
This car. So dog's like, hey, what you think you're doing, cuz? This car belongs to the senator. But he just breaks his arm and hops in the car. So then he looks at the senator, rips out his 2 front teeth, and he says, looks like you got a date with the tooth fairy tonight. Now get your ass in the front seat and drive. So while they driving, they hit a traffic jam. So the senator's like, yo, I can't drive. Then
This motherfucker lived out his GTA fantasies, bro. That's what this next part is. That's just GTA. That's all, like, come on.
Dio says,
Bro, he just
you know the
intrusive
sidewalk's
thoughts
wide.
just win.
Yeah,
I
man.
think that's his personality. Like,
Yeah, every intrusive, fucked up, dark thought you've ever had, and you just manifest it. Yeah.
Open, right? So he starts driving on the sidewalk and Dio says, floor it. So he made this man run over all these people just to get out of a traffic jam. Jesus Christ. So he finally ends up catching up to him. So Kakyoin tries to use Emerald Splash on him, but Dio just looks at it. He's like, wow, so pretty. Get that shit out my face. Then bro socks him. So while they keep on driving, he throws the senator through their car.
Oh, yeah. He had to wear sunglasses because of the eyeball thing. Because the episode. Oh, my God. I forgot about sunglasses, crackhead.
They end up dipping and
Dude,
going on top of the roof.
I also literally, dude, I'm a hater. I shouldn't have been a hater, bro. He also is the reason they figure out what a fucking Dio stand is in the first place, or his fucking that he can stop time, bro.
Yeah, he literally did so much, but like,
Damn, I really forgot like the most important fucking character. That's crazy. My fault.
the thing about Crackhead is that
Respectfully, Temp, I
I
won't
think
read it.
everybody else got a lot more screen time than him because he was gone during a lot of the coolest episodes. He is gone during the original Darby. Like
Darby.
like he was like, if you're gone during some of the coolest episodes, it's gonna be hard to remember you later on. Just because you're in a hospital.
Dio
Like,
follows him. So then Kakyoin sets up this trap. So it's like, haha, I have you now. So show
he figures out the baby! Right! And everyone thought he was just crazy and cutting himself. Holy
Dude, that
shit!
episode's so good too.
Oh my, yeah, he did a great job. It's just that, I mean, at least he got that episode. Him just going crazy. Fucking
me
hell.
your standability. So Dio's like, I then witness true hatred. The ratio!
The ratio? Oh shit!
Damn.
So then Dio goes over to him and says, this is my standability. The ratio. I can stop time and ratio anybody in the amount of mere seconds. In just a blink of an eye, I could freeze your account and gain hundreds, no, thousands of likes before you even gain one.
Oh.
Now, I'm about to fist you. And no pause.
Least game
because we're already paused. Resume.
That's crazy.
So Joseph was like, oh nah, what's the best thing I know how to do? Hit the jets.
Run away.
Get the step.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That's our
Chasing
king!
Joseph down, he ends up punching him off this roof. So Joseph sees Jotaro and he's like, oh my God, my nigga, do not come any closer. So then Dio sees him and he's like, both of them at the same time. Time to end this mid-ass bloodline. The ratio! So then Dio comes down and just starts walking towards him, smacking cats, smacking people like they mannequins. And he's like, I could only used to give one L at a time, but now I can give two. It'll eventually be 10 to 20 to thousands. So I leave you with my parting gift. And with that, ratio. So then he looks at Jotaro and he's like, you're next, little nigga. So Jotaro starts walking towards him, so he's like, so you're approaching me? You trying to fall off like your granddaddy, nigga? And he's like, nah, I gotta get closer to you so I can beat the shit out your ass. So Dio's like, I like that energy, nigga. Come get this fade. So they start boxing and Dio hits him with this nasty hook. And he's like, that's what I used to hit your granddaddy with back in the day. Now catch this ratio.
That's actually true as shit, though. That's actually just true as shit, though.
So they keep on scrapping, so Jotaro ends up punching him into this jewelry store. So while he's knocked out, he gets up and looks at the lady. He's like, hey, make yourself useful and fetch me my leg. So she started to get scared, so he said, bitch, hurry the f*** up and give me my goddamn leg. So he ends up killing her and taking her blood, and he's like, oh, we just getting started, you overgrown man-child. I hope.
But also, he's got very pretty nails. Thank you.
Be ready for a knife party. So then bro ended up throwing all these knives at this man.
Oh, the
like,
thing
can
from the
somebody
opening.
Please tell me where
Yeah,
this
the opening,
man
yeah.
was throwing all of these knives at. Like for real, like ain't no way that belt buckle handled all of those. So he ended up stabbing him. So while he's on the ground, Dio's like, I guess I'll just kill him with this road sign. But then Polnareff comes from the top rope. And then Dio just
The real one.
Yeah, that was badass as fuck.
tickled. Go ahead, move to the side for me. So then the cops pull up, but Dio's like, really? 12. So then he starts controlling the other cop. And he's like, I need you to aim right and precisely right there. So he makes him shoot him. And yo, this man is so determined to make sure that he is dead. He is lying on the ground trying to hear a heartbeat. Bro's like, I better not hear this nigga take a breath. But you know what? Just to make sure, I'm gonna chop off his head with this road sign. But Jotaro ended up cracking him upside the head. And he hit him so hard, he can't even...
You know what I do respect about Dio doing that? Is a lot of motherfuckers in anime end up being like, oh, they're dead. And they walk away and they end up still being alive.
Dude, it's so fucking annoying. I can't stand it when villains do the fucking, oh, they're dead, or like the, oh, let me tell you my plan, and then fucking you know, you can solve it, blah blah. It's what I really liked the I guess spoilers for like a really old movie, the Watchmen movie. I don't know if you ever saw it.
I haven't.
But he's basically like tells them his plan, and then he's like, He's like, I'm gonna stop you. He's like, bro, I did this like 2 hours ago. I'm just letting you know what I did. Like, it's already over. And I'm like, damn, finally, like.
Oh my god, I'll tell you before it happens. Tell you after it happens. That's a vibe.
Like, thank fuck, dude. I can't stand that shit when they're just like, yeah, let me tell you everything so you can stop it.
My favorite part about this one is just like the fact that you have a villain who's like, okay, just to double make sure that you are dead, I'm gonna decapitate you. Like, let's just double make sure. Because my whole thing, and there's people who get mad at me over this in anime, where I'm like, why not just decapitate them after you finish killing them? I say that even for the good guys, right? And people are like, Alicia, you can't, like, disrespect a body. I'm like, these motherfuckers are disrespecting bodies. They just murdered, like, 1,000 people. And we just killed them. You think you killed them. There's nothing wrong with fucking up that body still. Decapitate! Decapitate!
Like, you're already committing fucking murder. Like, desecration of a corpse doesn't fucking matter. Like, who cares?
Exactly!
Legs. So he's like, no, I gotta go. So he ends up stopping time and hanging on to the back of his taxi. But then Jotaro ends up chasing him down. And why is he in the sewer right now? So then he ends up sending Dio flying. But then this man Dio starts screaming at him. He's like, ha, you fool! You fell for my trap! Don't you remember this same street? So we ended up punching him to the street that Joseph's body is at. And he ends up taking all of his blood.
Oh, and then he had the glow down. Oh.
Fuck that man.
He was so much more handsome
and now
prior.
he's awakened Dio. And bro is losing his mind. He's like, yes, this glorious power is even giving me green lipstick. Oh, I can't wait to give you a big fat
It is such a massive glow down.
So they start.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
It's such a massive glow down.
It
like,
is!
It's insane.
Dude, the hairstyle's ass. Holy. Look at that Canadian hockey player from the 90s, bro. Like, put that shit away.
Scrapping again, and Dio is just starting to go off the deep end now. Bro's like, this body is so juicy. Now run me my money, nigga. So Jotaro ends up going flying, so Dio's like, oh, Jojo, what do you think you're doing, you sack of shit? With this final attack, I will finally end your mid-ass bloodline for good. The ratio! So then he comes down and he's like,
And the hand jiggle, the hand
I'm
jiggle.
about to create the greatest meme.
Then he starts fucking tweaking big time.
Oh no, this is actually just the end. Yeah, this is the roller thingy.
We gotta be thinking,
People still got
okay,
mad.
yo,
I called it a tractor. I forgot what it was called, but they said it in the subtitles, and I still didn't like. My brain was like too like hopped up.
Nah.
What is
Readings
this man?
for losers.
Yeah, thank you.
charging up.
Nerds.
It's gotta be like a spirit bomb or a Sengun, a Getsuga, or I don't know, a Dragon Fist. No.
I don't
This
know.
man
He just made a
does
lot of
the
references to stuff I haven't seen.
I cosplayed as Getsuga Tensho before from Bleach.
Yeah,
I think I showed it to you before, but it was like years ago. I want to show you sometime again.
This man dropped a steamroller on him. He dropped a steamroller on him. Who in their right mind would think of this? Bro saying, I could end his life with anything right now. You know what I want to do? I'm going to fly over to this construction site, grab this big ass steamroller, fly it all the way back, and slam it on this.
Yeah, I don't see the problem. This is classic Dio.
This is classic Dio, exactly. That's the point. Is that it's not about the fact that he did it. It's about the fact that why would he not do it? You know what I mean? Like, this is the same motherfucker who stopped time to grab a chair to be petty to make someone think they're going crazy by just walking on the same step when he could have killed them. He's like, nah, I'm gonna fuck with this guy. I'm gonna keep putting him back one step over and over again so he thinks that he's just standing in the same spot. Fuck yeah. And grab a chair. And grab snacks. The snacks are one of my servants. I'm gonna drink their blood. Bye. Like, what? Like,
what? That is just doing the most. So then he starts beating me. And for the longest time, for all these years, I thought, yo, he's beating the hell out of this with his fist. No, take a closer look. He is beating this with his elbows. He got some elbow action.
oh, I didn't even know that. Did
I
you ever
didn't
notice
that
that?
either?
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit. Nah.
Going on with this shit. So then he's like, it's no use. You fella! Oh, shit. So then Dio's like, yes, I finally done it after all these long years. Ratio power! I have finally ratioed the entire fucking Joestar family. All you bitch ass niggas Fell the off. My ratio power has now exceeded to 9 elves. But then Dio ends up realizing he can't move because Jotaro just stopped time. It was like, impossible. This is bullshit. So then he ends up kicking him off the steamroller. So then they end up having one final clash. But then Jotaro hit him with a counter ratio.
Oh no, not the quote retweet with a ratio. That's the worst kind. Oh, that's how you know someone got exposed on main. Oh.
Then he says, you know, man, there's only one reason why you lost. You just simply pissed me off. Get off my family dick. So yeah, I mean, I already sat the man, so what more could I say? I mean, I could get into some of the stuff that happens in part 6, but that would be getting into spoilers for anime only, so I'm not gonna do all that.
Oh, it's given a while back.
Yeah,
then.
bro, this man is a menace. This is a demon incarnate. Man tormented this family for damn near 100 years, made a lady eat her own child, and along with dropping a steamroller on a nigga, no, pack your bags. Bro, pass this test with ease. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot to record that outro, so I'll just leave y'all with this.
Damn.
Nice.
Respect that.
Yeah.
honestly.
That's solid.
Bro,
that
I
video
like
was
his video
incredible.
style.
That video was so incredible.
Dude,
Holy shit.
I think somebody said he does all the editing himself. Like, no, that's sick.
Oh my
It
God.
fits, it flows so well.
Right? He like the way he nails it all too for his script writing and everything for it, and like the vibe. It just he captures it so well. That shit fire. Yeah, dude, it's amazing. He uploads like once a month, and when he uploads once a month, it slaps. Oh my God.
He got the one video fucking millions of views success type shit.
Oh, subscribe 1 second. There we go. Oh yeah, 4.6 mil. Yeah. That go hard as fuck. Anyways, link to the description below is the original video. Go support that. Don't be a dickhead. Support the original video. And hey, subscribe here too while you at it. We'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.